Hello. Yep. Testing things. Testing 1 2 1 2. Right. Okay. Hold on. Right. Where are we? Okay. Have we got everything? Okay, coming on. Yeah. Right. I'm away to get a cup of tea now. I'll be joining you in 2 minutes. Make sure you have everything ready. There we go. Anybody out there yet? Another 3 minutes to be 1/4 past. One, two. Testing microphone. Microphone on. Yep. Here we go. Live chat. Camera 1. Camera 2. Microphone 2. Camera 3. What camera are we using today? Camera 3. Camera 3. Wait on people. If you. Here we go. Emma. Hi, Emma. Apparently, somebody heard some coughing in your house last week. Oh, way you want. Hey, Gary. Now we're getting somewhere. Thank goodness. I was a bit worried because some people couldn't find it. Way this technology is all new to me, and we're learning every day. I'm on the course, the YouTube Academy, and it's all American, and they all have to have focal points. They have to have audio points around me. So I'm used to playing between 200 and 300 people in the Hibs every week, and now I've only got 2. So I'll wait for a few more, then we'll start because it takes every week. Paul couldn't get it, Margaret couldn't get it. So it must be the way I wrote it down. I'll look into it this week and have it all set up for next week. Some people want to start at 9 o'clock. I said 9:15. Emma, you were very good at the thing. What do you call it? The Eiffel Tower question. Very close. You said you were at it there. Here we go. Written on somewhere. Here we go. 21:15. So far, I've only got 2 people. Has Paul got it yet? Well, if you've got it, everybody else has got it. So I'll just motor on. I'll talk and get the auto cue started. Rewind. Yeah. You still? We'll have to check your Google account. See, did you Google that? I was so close. I'll get you a pint. Anyhow, here we go. Tonight's topics. Round 1, general knowledge. Round 2, it's in the news. News this week. Number 3, it's Fiona. Hi, Fiona. Now Fiona's in. Everybody's in. That's all, Fiona. That's all I need to know. Big and small. Number 3. Number 4, transport. Number 5 is connections round. Once again, I'll explain the connection. You have 5 questions. 4 of the questions you have to find the answer to. The 5th question is what connects all 4. It's easy as that. Some people need a lot of time with that. They told me it was too quick, so I'll try and slow it down this week. And number 6 is the lyric round. People again said, please give them some time to go through that. So I'll see what I can do. It was a nice day today. So it was. So I've got Emma, Gary, Fiona. Need 2 more. I think Paul's trying to get on there. Out in the garden. By the way, if you see these little people say they're wasps, they're not wasps. They're called hover bees. And what they do is they simply get the pollen in the air. That's all they do. They're very harmless, unless you annoy them, of course. But they're just harmless, and they're not wasps. Wasps are yellow and black, and they will not see wasps until the middle of May. The wasps come out. So these wee things here, they're very harmless. Please don't annoy them. They're just like swept away. Rachel is there. Rachel Molly. Rachel only just subscribed to me there about 10 minutes ago. Good to see you, Rachel. I'll see a photograph of you. Abo the Great, Rather Rock from Lima Vegas. Again, my goodness me. I didn't realize last week was so good. I actually had a woman, true, a woman wanted to come up and just sit in the studio with me and for the questions. Stay at home. You have to keep her distance. So she's in the living room there watching her Crown. Whoever invented the Crown, fantastic. Keeps that woman a man away from me. I have to make sure the door is locked. Let's see any more there written on Paul. Well, yep. 2 more minutes. Forgive it. Then we start. 2 more minutes. And Larky got some good. You got some good scores last week, Larky. I must say, good man. Make sure, hope everybody's got their drinks with them. Make sure you get a cup of tea first before drinking. All right. YouTube have sent me down a load of stuff I'm not allowed to do or talk about or anything. Otherwise, the channel will be directed to a more knowledgeable channel, like I said. So they're telling everybody, we're not allowed to mention unmentionables. We're waiting on 2 more people. You're there. Don't be expecting much from me here. I'm further Get a cup of tea, please. It's still a bit early. Leave the beer clock after 9:30. Another 10 minutes. All right, one more. We'll start. By the way, Fiona, thanks very much for going around Kona with all them Easter eggs. The kids loved it. Really was. Oh no, is Larry missing the Smithfield? What's happening? All these places have to be cleaned out. They'll be back running out for a short while. Arlene's only booked me for this week and 2 more weeks, and that's it. You know. Here we go. Action, action. 3, 2, 1. Okay, audio. Okay. Right. Move closer. I'm going to move closer, and I'm not to move my head. Can everybody hear me okay? Thumbs up. Then we're ready to go. Right? Limerick 2. Right, here we go. Now, first of all, big round of applause for the NHS workers. I know you're not charity workers, you're professional people, but really, the people are supporting you all the way. I wish to God they give you the wages that you deserve. 10 times what you have now. You really are good people. My name is David McCrory. I'm a professional games DJ, everything. I also teach during the day. I have to make sure the auto cue is working. Yep. This is a YouTube channel. Have to obey the rules. The vocal point, my audio point, my camera 3 we're using. Emma Kingsbury, great winner last week. Got the 1,000 steps. Shane O'Brien, have to say hello to you. Shane just came in there today. Yes, we're getting great stuff. Getting good sound. Good sound. Good. By the way, a new camera tonight. What's that like? Is it okay? Right. Once again, I'll just repeat the sections. 1, general knowledge. 2, it's in the news. 3, big and small. 4, transport. 5, the connection round. And 6 is the alert round. The following are forbidden: mobile phones, bad language, performance enhancing drugs, and nuclear weapons. Everybody see that? Yep. You know the rules. Most important of all, don't write answers in the live feed. Don't write answers in the live feed. You don't write. Somebody, I think Shane wrote it last week by mistake. Your first time here, on the this is free. I don't want money. I don't want anybody to open a bank account. It's only for fun. Okay. And also, I have never been involved recently in a car accident. I was born looking like this. It's only a bit of fun. It's only a bit of fun. We're out to enjoy ourselves, take our mind off what's going on out there. 45 minutes. You don't need your phone, put it away. You know where everybody is. Everybody's in their house. A lot of people are listening to this. Oh, right. Thank you, Fiona. So that's what they've been telling me all day. Don't move about. Now, also support local businesses. Last week I said about the butchers on the Longstone and over Mulholland's. Saturday morning queues that's great. Always support the local butchers. I forgot to mention that the butchers in the big store begin with T and ends with S. I'm not allowed to mention it because it's a it's got a commercial name. Brilliant people working hard. They keep food in our houses. So a big appreciate the butchers, really. I forgot to mention the butchers also in Hillsborough and the butchers in Mora. I think it's, what do you call the butchers in Mora? Oh, my, what do you call them? Well, come now. But anyhow, very good people, working hard, and the shops are very clean, and everybody's doing what they're told. So keep it up, please. I think we're about ready to go. Ready to go? Yeah. Now, first of all, I've been doing the Academy course, the YouTube Academy course. You have to do all these things. You have to know keep the tube going. I have, like I told you before, I'm used to doing playing before 200 to 300 people. Today I've got two. They're very shy. There we go. My vocal point, where I address my voice and my audio. I said it's my visual point, vocal and audio and visual. So that is where I have to address my, what I look at. Two shy boys, they're going to play tonight as well. What are you going to call yourselves? Okay. You need paper and a pen, right? Divide the page up, write your team name at the top. See? The two boys. Here we go. They have their page already like that. 6 rounds, team name at the top. Okay? And maybe at the end, if you could maybe take a photograph of it and send me it, I appreciate it. Okay? The two teddy boys, and they're a bit shy, so they call themselves the Shy Teds. Right, audio cue on. Here we go. Everybody ready? Oh, McCartney's Butchers. Fiona, you're brilliant. I'm going to have to stop moving. I'm just going to. In a few weeks' time, I'm going to give it to Fiona. Fiona knows everything. Right. Auto cue. Right. Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Got a couple of thumbs up here. Everybody got the pages, got their pens. Waiting on, just waiting on one thumb up and I'll start. How does the page go? Let's see, can I get that? Okay, pump, Rona, yeah, hold on, yeah, one more. Right, hold it. Right, yeah, I'm doing good. You got your page ready? Page ready. Okay, here we go. Round one, question one. Auto cue on. Whoa, general knowledge. It's a hard one. What is Russian? Oh, here you are. More people come. 9:30. What is Russian? What is a Russian word for fortress? Yes, you got Dimitri. You live in St. Petersburg. That's in Russia. I know it was easy, but the people in Lisbon, we clue Vladimir Putin. He lives in one. So if you're going to send Vladimir Putin a birthday card, where would you address it in Moscow? Okay, where would you? Where does? What was his address? He lives in a fortress. What is the Russian word for fortress? Number two. Who comes next on this list? Thatcher, Major, Haig. Who comes next? Who comes next on this list? Thatcher, Major, Haig, Who comes next? Number 3. Which of these African countries is not landlocked? In other words, doesn't have a coast. Is not landlocked. So it is the one that doesn't have, yeah. It has a coast. Which one of these African countries is not landlocked? Burundi, Chad, Sierra Leone. Okay. So 2 of them countries is landlocked, one isn't. Which one isn't? Which one of these African countries is not landlocked? Burundi, Chad, or Sierra Leone? I'm going to be listening out for people who are coughing. Are they tough? Some of these questions are really tough. No. Paul McAvoy, coughing from McAvoy House there. A, B, or C. Frequently seen on clocks, especially grandfather clocks. What does a Latin phrase tempus fugit mean? Tempus or fugit mean? Tempus fugit. I heard somebody say fugit there. It sounded like it. Tempus fugit. What does it mean in English? Yeah, questions for everybody here. Hard ones, easy ones. Here we go. Number 5. What English actor played Commissioner Gordon in The Dark Knight Rises? What English actor played Commissioner Gordon in The Dark Knight Rises? And that's the 5 questions from round 1. We'll take a minute break for anybody. Anybody want any questions repeated? Right. When we're ready, we'll go to round 2. I'll just adjust the auto cue here. Oh. Who comes next? This for Emma. Who comes next on this list? Thatcher, Major, Haig, and who else? Technology today, the hub is unbelievable. Anybody else want a question? Okay. Are we ready for round 2? Give me a thumb up, somebody. Hard ones. There's some hard questions. When we're ready, anytime. Yeah, Ganto, Paul. Yeah, brilliant. Right, here we go. Into round 2. It's in the news. Gary as well. Good on, Larky. What was the name of the famous Welsh actor who played Chris Tarrant in the ITV drama Quiz? Right? It was a drama on about who wants to be a millionaire. Who played Chris Tarrant? Okay, he's a famous Welsh actor. Some people, yes, I know you know him, but I want to know his He also starred as Tony Blair, remember in the film The Queen, and Brian Clough in the Damn United. And he was the brilliant barman in that film Passengers. It was an RTE original. It was fantastic. I love that film. So, who was the Welsh actor who played Chris Tarrant in the ITV drama Quiz? You all know. Number 2. Oh, we'll have to change this question because YouTube have warned me not to mention this. Which morning TV presenter had to apologise for not endorsing a government-backed telecommunications network, which I'm not allowed to mention on YouTube? Okay, you had to apologise. Which morning TV presenter had to apologise for not endorsing a government-backed telecommunications network, which we are not allowed to mention on YouTube? Number three, or C. When restrictions are eased, what airline is going to introduce a middle seat empty policy? Is it A, Ryanair, B, Chinese Airlines, C, EasyJet, A, B, or C? Ryanair, Chinese Airlines, EasyJet. You're going to have a seat between you. It's going to be empty. When restrictions are eased, what airline is going to introduce a middle seat empty policy? Ryanair, Chinese Airlines, or EasyJet? Number four, Dara Ennis from Ireland, right? He's set to become a star on a TV quiz show. What show? Dara Ennis from Ireland is set to become a star on which TV game show? It was in the news, all over Dublin newspapers, in the Irish news as well. Have we got? Yeah, it's behind there somewhere. And the last one, and it's in the news, Milan Cathedral. Lovely place, Milan. Have been there. But two good football teams. I have to go there some Champions League. I'd love to see it. Milan Cathedral. What was the name of the blind singer who sang his Music for Hope on Easter Sunday? Milan Cathedral. What was the name of the blind singer who sang his Music for Hope on Easter Sunday? Okay. And that is round one and round two. I'll take a few minutes and then we'll call out the answers for round one and two. Okay. Right. Now remember, folks, what I usually do is I have a pound and a jam jar. Throw it in, and by the end, when this is all over, we'll have plenty of money for ice creams. And you can bring them into the Hibs. Okay, when everybody's ready, I'll give the answers. Oh, take a wee bit of time there. There we go. Well, are these questions easier or the hard for people? Yeah, you never know. You never know. Never know. People. This goes all over the world. There are people watching this all over the world. Say, my goodness me, 132 people. There we go. Oh, well, that's a right. Number four again. Dara Ennis from Ireland is set to become a star on which TV quiz game show? Very famous game show on TV. It was, oh my goodness, it was headlines from where he lived in Ireland. If that helps. He's not from Northern Ireland. Here we go. Any more? The shy heads are sitting there very quiet. Good to see. Here we go. Are we ready? Whenever you're ready, give me thumbs up. Need 3 thumbs up. I'll tell you the answers. Then we move on. Yep. Everybody ready? Just make sure the camera is. Right. Been McAvoy. Give me a thumbs up, Paul. It takes 20 seconds for me to tell you. Emma's ready. Darky's ready. And then 20 seconds, so that's 40 seconds. It's a long time in this business. The only thing is when you're talking to people in Russia, they can go back right away because they don't have censorship. Same as in Australia. They're straight in. Right, here we go. Ready, here we go. Number 1, the Russian word for fortress. Kremlin. Vladimir Putin, he lives in the Kremlin. That's in Moscow. Who comes next on this list? Thatcher, Major, Haig. It was Duncan Smith. Have you got that? Very good. Duncan Smith. Which of these African countries is not landlocked? Burundi, Chad, Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, right? That's on the coast. Sierra Leone. Frequently seen on clocks was a Latin phrase tempus fugit mean, or fugit. What does it mean in English? It means time flies, just like this quiz, just flies. The English actor who played Commissioner Gordon in the Batman series, The Dark Knight Rises, sorry. Gary Oldman. Okay, everybody get that? Here we are. Round 2 in the news. What was the name of the famous Welsh actor who played Chris Tarrant in the Who Wants the Quiz in the show The Quiz about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It was Michael Sheen. Which morning TV presenter had to apologise for not endorsing a government-backed telecommunications network? It was Eamon Holmes. And if he's watching, Eamon, you were right. Only thing is, if he had said he was right, he'd probably be here next week reading the questions. The only job he'd get. So he had to apologise and he kept his job. When restrictions are eased, who's going to have the middle chair empty policy? EasyJet are going to, we're hoping that everybody goes back on board the planes and the fly. So you're going to have a seat empty between you. Dara Ennis, he's the new chaser. He is the brand new chaser. He was a contestant. He impressed everybody so much. He won £9,000, first of all, and then the rest of the team, they took the less amount, and somebody set up a GoFundMe page for him, and he was a brilliant contestant. Everybody, he was so good that they invited him back to be a chaser. So Dara is the new chaser in the chase. Milan Cathedral, what was the name of the blind singer who sang Music for Hope? Andrea Bocelli, not Andrew Broccoli. Well, if you wrote Andrew Broccoli, you get yourself half a point. Andrea Bocelli, the guy's blind. What was that? He's not allowed to parachute, apparently. Why are blind people not allowed to parachute? There's a wee golden Labrador goes nuts when he's thrown out of the plane. The golden Labrador goes berserk when they're thrown out of the. Oh, right. Are you ready for round 3? A thumbs up for round 3, please. And here we go. Here we go. Don't show me the scores. You can add them up at the end. Round 3. Let's see a few thumbs up. Terrible jokes. That's bad. Round 3, big and small. Number 1. What was the real name of the wrestler Big Daddy? What was Big Daddy's real name? Number 2. Rod Stewart was originally in which band? Rod Stewart was originally in which band? Number 3. Which group had a hit with Small Town Boy? Was it A, the Communards? Was it B, Bronski Beat? Or was it C, Pet Shop Boys? A, the Communards, B, Bronski Beat, or C, the Pet Shop Boys? Small Town Boy. Number 4. No, you don't. Who directed the films Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker? I think she won an Academy Award for that. Who directed the films Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker? And the last one, Giles Perry Richardson. Giles Perry Richardson was the real name of which singer who died in a plane crash alongside Buddy Holly and Richie Valens the day the music died? Giles Perry Richardson was the real name of which singer who died in a plane crash alongside Buddy Holly and Richie Valens? And those are the 5 questions from round 3. And we'll take a break. And it is, after 9:30. I'll go to the bar. See you in a minute. I'm just like the Hibs. I think they're giving me too much change. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it's great, these pub quizzes. Gets me out. Oh, looking forward to that all week. Right. Ready for number 4? Ready for number 4? Round 4. Ball's ready. Anybody else ready? I see all these thumbs up. I wonder, are they from the... Yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Round 4. Make sure you got your drinks. You got to be smoking everything. Don't smoke inside your house. There's been a few house fires already. Otto, great. Emma Kingsbury. Oh, 2 thumbs up. Okay, here we go. Round 4. Category is transport. Some people, Larky would know this. He's never heard of London. The London rail terminus of the Eurostar. What is the London rail terminus of Eurostar? Where's the Eurostar? Where do you get on the Eurostar? Where does the Eurostar stop? In London. What do you call the station? Number 2. What country owns Etihad Airways? Ever heard of the Etihad Stadium? I think it's Man City. Etihad Airways, what country owns it? Which country owns Etihad Airways? White City in London is closest to which London football ground? Is it A, Arsenal, B, Millwall, or C, Queen's Park Rangers? Can't understand what. White City? Oh yeah, it must be a tube station. White City is the closest to which London football ground? Arsenal, Millwall, Queen's Park Rangers. Number 4. John Paul II Airport serves which city? John Paul II Airport serves which city? And number 5. If you're going to Cork from Dublin, which Dublin train station serves Cork City? Which Dublin train station do you go to go to Cork? Okay, so there's obviously a station that goes to Cork. And Connolly Station goes to Belfast. This station goes to Cork. Which one is it? And that is the 5 transport questions. Does anybody want any questions repeated? No? Well, not yet. Hold on. Yeah, 5. If you're taking the train to Cork from Dublin, right? What train station do you go to? What's the name of the train station? Okay, Christina. Smoke break. Okay, Emma. Yeah. We'll see us in 2 minutes. Remember, if you're going for a smoke break, leave your phone inside. That is great. Rachel, 4. Who directed the films Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker? Who directed The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30? It has to be, there's the title of round 3. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. Look at the round. Round 4. Sorry. John Paul II Airport serves which city? John Paul II Airport serves which city? It's just the auto cue was going backwards there for a second. Got it back. John Paul II. Rachel, again, number 4. Oh, I've repeated it again. Right, Rachel. It's again John Paul II Airport. Right? If you fly into John Paul II Airport, what country? You're flying into a country and the airport is John Paul II. The same way we have George Best Airport in Belfast. What airport is called John Paul II? Okay. Anybody else? Right. When you're all ready, give me a thumbs up and we'll go into round 5. Connections. Richard, Rachel, all right, good. Christina. Some lovely names. Yeah. Oh, you're going to have to send me your photographs if you want to. All right, right. Here we are. Emma, you back from your smoke? Okay. Ready to go? The answers? Answers for round 3 and 4. Round 3, big and small. What was the real name of wrestler Big Daddy? Shirley Crabtree. Shirley Crabtree. That was his name. That was his name. Rod Stewart was originally in which group? The Small Faces. Which group had a hit with Small Town Boy? It was Bronski Beat. Who directed the film Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker? Catherine Bigelow. Giles Perry Richardson was the real name of which singer who died in a plane crash alongside Buddy Holly and Richie Valens the day the music died? The Big Bopper. The Big Bopper. Chantilly Lace. Well, good singer. Now we're on to transport. The London rail terminus of the Eurostar is St Pancras Station or St Pancras International. St Pancras Station is the Eurostar, where you get the Eurostar. Which country owns Etihad Airways? United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates, or UAE. White City is closest to which London football ground? Tempest. Fuck it. Time flies. Which White City is close to which football ground? It's Queen's Park Rangers. John Paul II Airport serves which city? Krakow. Krakow Airport in Poland. And which Dublin train station serves Cork City? It's Houston Station. Houston Station. Did everybody get that? Anybody want any answers repeated? No? Are we ready for round 5? Round 5 connections. You have 5 questions. 4 of the answers. Right? You have the answers to 4 questions. Find the answers. And the 5th question is, what connects the previous 4 answers? Okay. When we're ready, give me a thumb up and we'll get it ready. Right. Oh, wait on two more. Waiting on Emma. Oh, there we go. Paul, you there? You ready? Yeah. Okay. Let's. I got Marky. Always ready. Great man. Great man. Here we go. Round 5. Connections. Steve Guttenberg and Ted Danson were two of the men in the film Three Men and a Baby. Who was the third? Steve Guttenberg and Ted Danson were two of the men in the film Three Men and a Baby. Who was the third? Steve Guttenberg, he was from Police Academy, I remember, and Ted Danson, he from Cheers. They're in this film called Three Men and a Baby. Very funny film. Very, very good film, in fact. Who was the third man? Right? The third actor. Number 2. Who found fame bending spoons? Who is famous for bending spoons? In this world, it's a strange world we live in. Who found fame bending spoons? Number 3. Who was identified for having an inappropriate affair with our inappropriate relationship with Bill Clinton? Who was identified for having an inappropriate relationship with Bill Clinton? All right. Number 4. Do you remember films used to be on? Barry Norman used to be on. That was great. It reviewed all the films. Who succeeded Barry Norman as a film reviewer on TV? Who succeeded Barry Norman as a film reviewer on TV? Okay. I think I'll have to go up the bar again. I look forward to my Friday nights. Back in a minute. Oh, great. Cheers, everybody. Once again, too much change. It's just like the Hibs. Keep putting it into the pot for later on. Are we ready for? Right. Cheers. Yep. Only in. Oh my goodness me, Monica's only in. Never mind, you're right. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Friday night, why not? Cheers, Monica. Monica's only in. You're in time. Don't worry, you're in time for the last round, and I'll edit it, and we'll have it on. It usually comes on about 20 minutes once I edit it, and then you can watch it in the whole afterwards. Okay. Andrea, Pearl, Andrea, Chili, and parachute. Right. Anybody want any questions? You're not allowed to mention trade names Monica? Right. Anybody want any questions repeated? Because last week you said number one. All right. Steve Guttenberg, Ted Danson were two of the men in Three Men and a Baby. Who was the third? Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy, Ted Danson from Cheers, and another actor were in the film Three Men and a Baby. Who was the third? And Monica, you're all right. You're okay. People say you should start the quiz earlier. Other people say start it later. You know, we just keep it as it is. It's all recorded and it's put on the channel for people to watch. Today was a lovely day. Love the day. Plenty of work done in the garden. Again. Mm-hmm. Somebody said if you wore gloves and a mask, you'd be okay when you're shopping. I tried that. You also need clothes as well. You have to wear your clothes as well. So idea. Yes. Oh, sorry, Fiona. We're actually on number 5. The answers. What's the connection between the 4 answers? The 5th question is what connects all 4? All right. So you've got the Steve Guttenberg and Ted Danson were two of the men who found fame bending spoons, who was identified with President Clinton, who succeeded Barry Norman. Something connects them answers. What's a connection? Okay. I hear people coughing over in McAvoy's there. When you're ready for round 6 is the lyric. That's another one you need time to think about. I'll give you 1 more minute, okay, on that one because people need to think about that. It's easy when you have the answer in front of you. Always is. And there's an answer to everything. Get on, Gary. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Well, I wonder if people got it. Emma, always good. You're good quiz. When this is all over, we're all going to have to go to a quiz. We're going to go up to the where is it? The Ply up in Hillsborough. They have a quiz on Thursday. I love it. I love it up there. We're all going to have to go up and beat them. Oh, Monica got it. Yeah. Are we ready for round 6? Waiting on 2 more. Round 6, the lyric round. So when you're ready, give me a thumbs up. I'd say written on 2 more people. Yep. Yep. Right, here we go, Anto. Right. Round 6. Identify the songs and the groups from the lyrics. Number 1. By now you should have somehow realized what you're gonna do. By now you should have realized what you're gonna do. By now you should have realized what you're gonna do. Number 2. Unaware but underlined, I figured out the story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Unaware but underlined, I figured out the story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Number 3. You had romance. Did you break it by chance over me? If it's so, I'd like you to know that I'm not worth it. You see, you had a romance. Did you break it by chance over me? If it's so, I'd like you to know that I'm not worth it. You see? Number 4. We'd like to know a little about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you. All you see are sympathetic eyes. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you. All you see are sympathetic eyes. Hmm. Number 5. But how many heartaches must I stand before I find a love to let me live again? But how many heartaches must I stand before I find a love to let me live again? Those are the lyric rounds. Anybody want any lyrics repeated? No, I'm not allowed to sing them. Okay, I'll give you that one requires a lot of time, so we'll just wait. Anybody want any lyrics repeated? Emma, number 2. Unaware but underlined, I figured out the story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Anto. Number 1. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're going to do. Number 1. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do. Okay, Anto. And number 2 is he wants number 2 again. Unaware but underlined, I figured out the story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. Anybody else? Right, we'll put on the clock. You've got, oh, I'll give you what, 2 more minutes. I'll think of that. Not as bad as revisiting tunes when you're trying to figure out the name of tunes in another 8 round. Yep. Yep. Of course, it's tough, Emma. I have to make them since you got it so easy last week. I have to make them harder for you. Gonna have to get a foot. Would you please put your photographs on Facebook for me so I could see you? You know, be great. Yeah, Christina. Whenever you hear them, you'll know them right away. Well, Wonder Money and Oh God. 45 seconds. Think about this, like I always, I'm used to it in the karaoke, and I always know the songs so well. I think it's easy, but whenever you hear the words taken out of context, it can be quite hard. Right, when we're ready for the answers, just give me a thumbs up. You like jigsaw puzzle? The things you do when it rains in this country. Yeah, Emma. Yeah. Oh, great. And right, Paul. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Right. Are you ready? Here we go. Connections round 5. Steve Guttenberg, Ted Danson were 2 of the men, and 3 men and the little lady. Who was the third? It was Tom Selleck. Number 2. Who found fame bending spoons on TV? Uri Geller. Number 3. Who was identified for having an inappropriate relationship with Bill Clinton? It was Monica Lewinsky. And who succeeded Barry Norman in the TV as a film reviewer on TV? It was Jonathan Ross. And the connection was you got Tom Selleck, you got Uri Geller, you got Monica Lewinsky, and you got Jonathan Ross. Has anybody got it? Here they are. You got Tom Selleck, Geller, Monica, Ross, and it is all friends. Friends connection. Right? Somebody asked me last week, could you put on a friends thing? I'll maybe do a friends topic. I think it's about not next week, but the week after. Okay, so the connection was friends. You've got Tom Selleck, who was Monica's boyfriend. You have Geller, which is a surname of one of them, Monica, and Ross, and the connection is friends. Right. Number one, by now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. Wonderwall, Oasis. Number two in the music round. Unaware but underlined, I figured out the story. It wasn't good, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. I'm back for good. Big round. Uh, you had romance. Did you break it by chance over me? If it's so, I'd like you to know that I'm not worth it. You see, wherever I leave my hat, Paul Young. This one here. We'd like to know a little about you for our fans. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Like around you, all you see is sympathetic. Cuckoo, cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson. Simon Garfunkel. Mrs. Robinson, Simon Garfunkel. Number five. But how many heartaches must I stand before I find a love to let me live again? You can't hurry, love. Oh, they just. I'm hopeless. I need the karaoke in front of me. And that is the quiz tonight. And here we have. Hold on. Yeah. Where does the time go? Where does the time go? Oh, you give me a thumbs up. That's brilliant. You know, we're on to the. I'm sure there are people in houses, and they're fighting, and they've got, um, they're equal. So we've got the tiebreaker. Emma loves it. Emma Kingsbury. She's the. She's the. I was going to say she's the king. She's the queen of this. She loves this. Right. Let's see. Have we got? Have we got? We Ned Parfit. See him? Oh, there's Ned. Ned Parfit. Oh. Oh, the Lemonheads. Oh, right. That's right. The Lemonheads did have it. You give yourself a point of that. Okay. Right. Hold on. Oh, everybody's looking forward to the Friends quiz. But give me a chance. Right. The boy selling the newspaper was Ned Parfit. Now, don't give me the scores yet, Fiona. Hold on. Hold back. We've got the tiebreaker. Right. Ned Parfit. He's it was a disaster in 1912. Like, and fortunately for them people, there was lifeboats, and a lot of people survived. A lot of people survived. Of course, they go on about it was a disaster, but they didn't have to have lifeboats. That's the way. That's the way it was. Lifeboats were put on, and the ship, the engineers, they were down trimming the ship, and they kept the boat upright so lifeboats could be launched. A lot of people's lives were saved. It's just like today. There's a lot of people working underneath that you don't see in the film, especially. They're working. It's called trimming the ship. They're keeping it upright so the lifeboats can get down and people can be saved. Just like the today of disaster. So the question today, the tiebreaker is: how many people survived the sinking of the Titanic? Okay, and the closest one to that wins. Just put it up on the feed. You can put that up on the feed, and the closest one will win tonight. Okay. Let's see how you do for that, Emma. How many people actually survived? That's passengers and crew, okay, together. How many people survived the sinking of the Titanic? Ooh, somebody at the door? There's somebody at the door. Hold on. I told her not to disturb. They left this at the bottom of the driveway. McCartney's Butchers, Nora. Thank you. This is amazing what YouTube can do. This internet is unbelievable. Look, for giving them a mention. Right. Lisburn, best place in the world to live. Here we go. Okay. Tiebreak. Answer the tiebreaker. Hold on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's going too fast here for me. Is there somebody answered twice? Oh, there's so many people here close. Okay, here we go. The answer to the tiebreaker. Hold on. I can't let the Butchers of Lisburn, Mora, and Hillsborough go without a mention. So I've programmed the karaoke for the you just ask them for a Butcher song, they'll put it up for you. After I tell you the answer, I'll sing a wee song for the Butchers, just like Andrea Bocelli or Andrew Broccoli, if you want to. In Milan, I will sing for the Butchers after this. And the answer goes, and the winner tonight goes to 706. 706 people survived. The winner tonight is Gary Larkin. Larkin, you're the winner. We come to get you a pint. You, me, and Emma so far. We're going to have a good night out. And for all the Butchers, a special song for you. Here we go. I can't thank you. I'm going to have to do this from now on. For all the Butchers, here you are. Butcher sweet lips, a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together, all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you. He'll have to go. I'm away. Good night, everybody. See you next week, 9:15. I'll try and get it on earlier. I'll try and fix up the stream. Good night. God bless. See you next week. Thank you.